I'm Susan Leach, and I live in Warwick, Rhode Island. I have lived around New England in my life. I was born in Connecticut. I lived a good part of my child-raising years in Vermont. New England is very important to me. I grew up in a home where my grandparents and my parents had lots of antiques and were very into our family history that went back to the Mayflower, and a lot of American Revolution topics were brought up around the table, and people belonged to the DAR and stuff. So it was just a natural part of my life that I started painting colonial and early American artwork, and it's always been that way. I've just was very influenced by the tall ships and all the Revolutionary War iconography that was up then, and I'm still painting. I'm still painting soldiers and George Washington, and I've been painting it since I was 7, and I'm still fascinated by it. My gosh, the history of New England is just so amazing, and I happen to live in an area where there's homes from the 1600s all around me that George Washington visited right down the road in East Greenwich. It's got so much history, and I drive down the roads in New England and I see the stone walls even off of the highway, and I think that was somebody's farm, and I imagine the farm. I was so happy when the New England Revolution office called and asked if I would do this. It was a great honor. They had seen a painting that I had done of marching Continental soldiers, very much like this, but of course they were carrying muskets. The original inspiration for that painting with the marching Continental soldiers was the work of a man named Rufus Porter. I am hoping that people feel proud of New England heritage, that coming up on the 250th anniversary of the American Revolution next year, this year is the 250th anniversary of the Battle of Lexington and Concord, which started it all, and Paul Revere's Ride and things like that. I hope that people feel a real pride about the colonial history that we have here, and it was an amazing thing that the regular, everyday people rose up and rebelled against the most powerful country in the world. And it's really neat because it happened right here, and I hope that people get a feeling of that when they see the painting. This painting has some nods that are very specifically guided towards the New England Revolution team. The captain, Carlos Heel, has the red armband on to denote that he's the captain. We have the Revolution flag. Each player's holding a soccer ball. And then over here, we have Gillette Stadium with the lighthouse to guide the ships in. So the Betsy Ross flag off of the ship there, and the red, white, and blue flags are all part of the look for the New England Revolution. I'm so glad that people are getting excited about the colonial history that we have here, and go Revolution.